obviously the Ivan Toney stuff's coming up again for you lot. I think you'll end up at your club anyway. I think you need him. Um, if you get that signing, what do you think that does for you lot?
Oh, that'd be a game-changing move for us. I just don't know where Chelsea's at because I thought all the sources that I was seeing during the international break kind of leaned towards us waiting till the summer for Osimhen. And I'm not picky with either of them. Hell, go get both if you think we can get that. Even better. But I'm not sure because we've already started talks with Osimhen's agents. We haven't really started any talks with Ivan Toney's. There's rumours that Toney could re-sign with Brentford, but with a release clause. So you could potentially see him stay till the end of the season. Brentford might actually try and hold him just to benefit them till the end of the season because he's obviously a game-changing player for them, and I wouldn't blame them if they did that too. I don't know. I feel like all the Toney links are a bit vague right now. I feel like we're leaning a bit more towards Osimhen in the summer, but we kind of need someone now.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know if
saying.
the idea is to give Jackson more time or if Nkuku would be playing up top for us, but I mean, Osimhen would be an AFCON in January anyway, so he couldn't be an option for us even if we wanted him to. So
Why could you not get
maybe we'd
both
have
of
to be
them?
Toney. I don't mind.
Bruv, it's Chelsea, innit? That there's no reason why they can't get both of them because it's Chelsea. I don't know, man. I'll be real. The
We
Osimhen
could still
thing,
amortize both of those transfers. To be fair,
Osimhen thing, I don't rate him like that. I really don't rate him like that at all. I think if you get Toney, you've got the better player. I think you've got the better deal. I think what Toney gives you in terms of linking the play, bringing his teammates into the game. He's not just a goal scorer, innit? I think when I look at Osimhen, you get just a goal scorer, and you're not a team that creates stupid amount of chances to say, you know what, it makes sense getting a player like him because you don't have that supply line there. So I don't know. I don't see how it works out. I see it as another striker that dies at Chelsea if he goes to you lot, man, because I just don't think the supply line's there.
I know. I think we make more chances than we did like last season or the season before, but we could still be making more as well. So I've had the answer a little bit in the middle on that one. It's just both strikers offer you different things. I think I'm with you. I think Tony's a much more well-rounded sort of striker, but Osimhen's just a pure bagsman. You create the chance for him, he will bury the chances. So I guess it's more what you prefer. That's why I'm easy with either. I think both of them benefit Chelsea just in different ways. So I can't really pick. Like, if Osimhen was to come through the door, I wouldn't be annoyed. If Toney was to come through, I wouldn't be annoyed. I just want one of them.
Yeah.
Go for both if you want to be greedy.
So if you had a choice of getting Toney in Jan or waiting till the summer for Osimhen, what would you choose?
I'd probably say Toney now. Just I feel like we need an experienced finisher now, if anything. Plus, like, Toney could arguably be cheaper. Toney, you could amortize the transfer for 7 years because we're out of Europe, so we can still do the 7-year, 8-year contract thing. Yeah, Toney would seem. I think Toney would be the guy for us if we had to put a gun to my head and pick. But like, I'm here for either of them. Just get me one of them across the door, and I don't mind. Even if it means I have to wait till the summer and we get Osimhen, fine. There's too many variables on this. Like, Napoli just straight up won't sell him in January. The only way I think they do it is if we agree to loan him back for 6 months so we could amortize the transfer. And if that's the case, fine. Like, I don't mind. At least we got him confirmed for next season. Toney, you could get him in now, but do Brentford let him go? How much would Brentford sell him for? Are other clubs interested? Will it become a bidding war? I don't know. All I know is it's going to be one or the other. I haven't seen us linked with anybody else.
No, facts. I hear that. Yeah, people. I seen the Griezmann links. He was linked with Manchester United. Griezmann was linked to Manchester United. Griezmann's still a top quality player, innit? However, the noises coming out of Manchester United are that there's going to be a new direction in recruitment, and if that's the case, then I can't see us signing Griezmann. Even though Griezmann's a player that I rate very highly, yeah, for 22 million. But yeah, if we got Griezmann, like the way Griezmann kind of plays now, we don't play a number 10. Now we don't play a number 10, and Griezmann kind of plays in that 10 position now. Like, Griezmann don't play like up top no more. And also, I don't see Griezmann playing off the right either. So I don't know about this Griezmann thing. I don't really know about it. I'll be
I'd
real.
be
I think
surprised if he
Griezmann.
leaves, to be honest. He's already tried the whole grass is
But
greener and
that's
it
what I
hasn't
mean. And
worked.
he went back. Do you know what I mean? He ain't gonna leave again. I don't think. I think he knows that the grass ain't greener. Like Griezmann's a baller. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Griezmann's a baller. You know what I mean? He's a United fan, all this rubbish here. But bro, I can't see it more than him maybe angling for a pay increase or something because he's getting towards the end of his career. I can't see it being anything more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think.
I've seen it happen before. Like links to other clubs and then they're just trying to rise up.
Bro, he done it last time. Do you know what I'm saying? He used Man United to get a contract extension before. And then he ended up going Barcelona. Like, for me, Griezmann's not leaving. If I'm looking at Chelsea right now, someone said something about Ivan Toney plays transitional football and that and this, that and the other. I don't think the style of football that Brentford play has anything to do with going to Chelsea. I think that's nonsensical, bruv, because when you look at Napoli and the way they play, yeah, like Osimhen's not really like a link man like that. He's not. Like Toney plays as a link man. So when they're talking about transitional football and all that, to me that don't make no sense. I think Toney can play on the shoulder and running behind if he wants to, but also he can come short and he can play. Like he's the better footballer of the two by far. By far. Like it's not even comparable. Like Osimhen maybe is better in the air. That's about it. Like everything else, Ivan Toney's better at. So for me,
you could argue he's a better finisher.
I don't know. I don't really know.
All round though, like no, it's Toney.
I don't know if he's a better all-round finisher because Ivan Toney scores free kicks. He scores from outside the box. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Osimhen's, you could argue that Osimhen's better in the box, but that doesn't mean you're a better finisher because scoring outside the box is still finishing. Do you know what I'm saying? So
maybe it's also due to styles because Osimhen would be mainly playing off the shoulder more and mainly looking for space, whereas Toney is more trying to drop deep and get involved with the play a bit more. That's why he doesn't really have as many open play goals.
Yeah, for sure. They occupy different areas. Do you know what I'm saying? But that also can be down to the system.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather a player.
I'd assume Napoli are more possession based.
Yeah. Well, I would rather have a player that was better all round, yeah. And I said, all right, cool, I don't need this from you here. I need that from you. As opposed to a player that's only comfortable doing one thing. And that's what he's only comfortable in the box.
Yeah, because then you can adapt him based on the opposition.
Yeah, well, exactly. But that's the beauty of having a Harry Kane, because Harry Kane can drop deep, but also Harry Kane can finish in the box if he needs to finish in the box. When you've got a striker like a Lukaku that needs to be in the box, but he can't come deep and link, he's a weakness against certain teams. Like when you play against low blocks, yeah, bruv, it's long, fam.
Man's just standing there with his hands out with 3 defenders in front of him, like, give me the ball. We can't. You're in no space, my friend.
But that's exactly what I mean. So for me, yeah, I think Ivan Toney's more versatile, yeah, and I think he can do. If they said to him, "Listen, we don't always want you to come short. We want you to play on the defender." He can play on defenders. He can hold the ball up. He can back into people. I've seen Toney bully centre backs in the Premier League. I've seen it. So it's not like he can't give you that.
I remember last season, I think Saliba got 0 aerial drills won against him at his own ground.
Well, there you go. And Toney's, I believe Ivan Toney's not even 6 foot. Do you know what I mean? I think he's like 5'11" or something like that. He's not.
There was this big argument about him being 5'10".
Yeah, he might be. He might be like 5'10", 5'11".
He's not 5'10".
No, but I don't think he's 6 foot. And if he is 6 foot, he's 6 foot on the button, bro. Like he's not tall for like.
He's got to be a straight 6 foot, maybe 6'1".
Nah, he's not, because Rashford's like 6'1", and he's not like Rashford's lanky and that. Like Ivan Toney, I don't believe he is 6 foot. Man says 6'3". He's smoking. He's not 6 foot.
And like Aspie's looking up at him.
He's not 6'3", bruv. These men are smoking budge, bro. If he's 6 foot, he's only 6 foot.
6'1". Maybe 6'1".
I don't even think 6'1". Do you know what I'm saying? I think if he's 6 foot, he's 6 foot on the button. You know, like that. And the thing is, if you're 5'11", you're 6 foot anyway. If you got football boots on, you know, like that. You are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like FIFA says 6 foot on the button.
Run that one.
That's it.
Some football boots.
FIFA says 6 foot on the button, innit? So if he's 6 foot on the button, it's 6 foot on the button. But he's
FIFA
not.
says
he's
6
not
foot. Fair enough.
But he's not massive.
Bro,
Do you know
no,
what I'm
I
saying?
swear FIFA used to say 5'10" a few years ago.
Bruv, listen, FIFA, bruv. The bottom line is, yeah, you don't know, innit? The bottom line is, yeah, like you can see when you watch him play, he's not massive physical presence in terms of the way he looks compared to centre backs, but he holds his own, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me this guy's 6'3", because 6'3" is like Lukaku's like 6'3". He's not Lukaku's height. That doesn't make sense, bro. That's nonsensical. Like CR7, I think is 6'1.5", and I don't even think he's not taller than CR7. So it's one of them ones. Don't believe all these things. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't believe them. Just use your common sense and know if you roughly know how to.
6'2"?
If you know, yeah, all right then. Yeah, I mean, if you roughly
That's
know
crazy.
football players' heights, you can kind of compare them just with common sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Pogba's 6'3", so and he's not as tall as Paul Pogba. That doesn't make sense. Like Osherman's more 6'3". He's probably like 6'4" or something. Osherman.
Yeah, Osherman looks like
Exactly.
lanky.
That's the point. There's no way
Yeah.
you can be 6'3" and not look 6'3". Do you know what I'm saying? That's impossible. The only way you're 6'3" and don't look 6'3" is if you're a basketball player and you're around them bloody behemoths. Like if you're around normal sized people, you can't be 6'3" and not look 6'3". You understand
Yeah, he's
what I'm
probably
saying?
6'4" on the dot.
But that's what I mean. But the bottom line is, yeah, like you don't look at him and say like he's a mad physically imposing centre forward. You don't see that. So
Now he looks a
tells
bit
you-
wham and everything, but like that's
yeah,
about
but he
it.
doesn't look mad too. He doesn't. So the bottom line is, yeah, you can just tell, innit? You can tell. Like no one's looking at him saying, oh, like they're not putting down his physical attributes as one of his main attributes. They're not. But it doesn't matter because Ivan Toney, yeah, is so good at football that it doesn't matter. But I'm not giving Osherman, other than heading, I'm not giving him anything above Ivan Toney. I don't think he's a better overall finisher. I don't think he's better at holding the ball up. I don't think he's better at linking and bringing his players into play. Maybe yeah, he's quicker than him. Cool, you could say that. But that's about it. Like, why are you gonna pick someone just purely for pace? Like, I'm picking a better footballer.
To be fair, the fact that he's even available earlier just makes it an even easier
Bro,
choice.
he's paid the money.
Because I want a guy in now, if anything. Pause.
Yeah,
I need a player in
100%.
now. Like we could wait until the summer and everything, but if we're not in Europe, then who's gonna want us?
Yeah, facts. Man said, bruv, Tony's so underrated, and it's because he plays for Brentford. And it's like, you know what it is, yeah? People are
Also,
gassing
because
up.
he's been gone for so long.
Yeah, but
that
also
plays.
people are gassing up the Osherman thing, yeah? But what you got to realize is, yeah, just because you're playing for Napoli, yeah, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean, bruv? The same way people will say, oh, yeah, Toney, but he played for... But because he plays for Brentford. Like I said, Choupo-Moting played for Stoke, and then he played for PSG, yeah, and Bayern Munich. And it's like, if you were linked with him at Bayern Munich, it wouldn't be the same response as if you linked with him when he was at Stoke. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, when he went to PSG, it was like, how the hell has he gone from relegated Stoke to PSG?
But that's the
Then
point.
from
But if he
PSG
didn't
to
play, and then look at Sebastian Haller, yeah, at Dortmund, and look at him at West Ham, bro. Man thought he was dead at West Ham.
Wait, who's that player again?
Haller, Sebastian Haller.
Haller, yes. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he was crap. There was another
Bruv.
West Ham striker who didn't. Skamaka.
Skamaka as well. Bruv, look at them two strikers, yeah? Man will say they're whack off the back of them playing at West Ham. But if they weren't getting signed from West Ham, yeah, people wouldn't have the same stigma around them, bro. And there's a lot of stigma in football that, because you're at this team, yeah, that's your level. It's not always the case.
I've seen that happen with a few of our players. Madueke was getting ripped for getting an assist against the under-21s a few days ago.
Yeah.
So, this is level and everything like that. It's just, no, this is the only game. This is only the game time he's got. Players like him are struggling because we got one game a week and they've got no space to develop. Him, Matson, to say to an extent, Mudryk, Broja, Badiashile now because he's back and he's now third choice centre back. Even likes of Petrovic.
Where was he? Was he injured or something?
Who? Madueke?
No, Badiashile.
He was injured.
I was thinking, what the hell happened to him, bro?
He was a baller.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He started well for you. I just didn't see him again. I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, he just got injured over the summer and like he's only just got back now, so he's in the back of the pecking order. And one game a week is killing a lot of the players. I won't say killing a lot of the players, but it's limiting their ability to develop. If we had Conference League or something, you could just throw it to the youth. Be like, there you go. That's your tournament. You go ball out and shine there. Now we can't do that. It's just one game a week, Premier League football. You might get 15, 20 minutes off the bench or even less, depending on when Poch actually wants to use his subs.
Yeah.
That's it.